But tonight we will be starting the scenario called From the Ashes. And in this park, this is the description. An old park has fallen into disrepair. You gain a European Union grant to return this deprived area to its former glory. You need to renovate the park and repay the grant. To repay your loan and to achieve the park value, or your objective is to repay your loan and achieve a park value of at least 150,000. I like how it says it's a grant, but then it says it's a loan. I guess they're kind of... Usually grants aren't... maybe there's no interest rate. Do grants have interest rates? I don't think they do. Who knows? But anyways. Let's jump on into this. Let me get the... just open it. There's no time commitment on here, or timeline. Oops. Actually, let's get one of each of them for now. I don't know how big this park is, so we'll see how stretched out it is. Let me get the sound effects going. I actually remembered this time. Okay, so let's just zoom out a little bit and see what we got. So, interesting. Okay, so this is the... Alright, the mechanic, where is he going? Is he... Oh, weird, has that green pathway. Where's he going? There's too many of these, like, double wide... pathways. Can we do something like that? I don't really like these double wide pathways. They don't really... They just kind of confuse people in their pathfinding a little bit. So he's heading somewhere. I don't know if he'll find it. But we've got plenty of time here, so we'll just take our time. Hey, how's it going, Justified? Good to see ya. Thanks for following the other day. How are you doing tonight? Good to see ya. We're just, oh, it just kind of ends right there, huh? Don't really know what the point... Is there something at the end here? No, there's not. Oh, there's a lot of crap everywhere. Yeesh. Yeah, there's just a lot of pathways that are kind of unnecessary. Actually, let's get the bulldoze tool. But yeah, how's it going? What you up to? Maybe I can just, like, get rid of some of these. And that gets rid of the garbage for us. Hey, look at that. Doing good. Good to hear. Let's see. There's just like a ring that goes around the whole place. Maybe we can just get rid of that. Or is that an exit or entrance right here? No. That's just some sort of display item. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. We're just starting. So you're actually came in at a good time there. We're just kind of starting this park here. So what happened with this park is that it starts us off with kind of a park in rough shape, and we need to basically rebuild it. And we need to fix all the rides and all that kind of stuff. Let's get one more mechanic. So I'm just kind of clearing out stuff that's like unnecessary at the moment. There's a lot of like trash to be cleaned up. I don't know if you've played this game or seen much of this game before. You can save a little bit of money by just and headache by just getting rid of some of these pathways, honestly. Yeah. Have you played a Rollercoaster Tycoon game before? Trying to see, like, where does everything go and connect? Let's see, let's do that. Try to connect these pathways a little bit. There we go. Don't really know why there's certain areas where there's just nothing. Yeah, that's... And then they were going... I see. I know it's kind of a slow start here. We're just kind of prepping for everything. There's no time limit for this scenario. So basically, there's a scenario that the game has, well, multiple scenarios, lots of them, for basically what to do for building up a theme park. And so what we need to do for this one is that we're given money, I guess technically a loan. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Look at that rate of interest, 25%. That's really high. So we don't need that over here either. I'm getting lots of money from just getting rid of all these pathways, so that's pretty good. We get money from these too. Yeah. We're supposed to basically build up a park and earn enough money that we can pay back the grant that we were given, and then have a company value of like 150,000 or something. Yeah, which isn't really that much, honestly. We'll probably be partway there by the time we fix everything. Let's make sure all these pathways are connected. There's not too many different ones here. What is all this? Let's just get rid of all that. Oh, these are just like walls. Can I just get... There we go. These are kind of annoying. We'll keep this centerpiece. It looks kind of cool, but... okay. Actually, all this, we don't need any of this. See, the funny thing is this garbage is on the pathway here. And as soon as we rebuild this pathway, the garbage will just show back up randomly and be like, oh, hey, look at that. There's a bunch of garbage. We'll just kind of fix a lot of these little pathways, and then we will rebuild them in a second. But it's just like too many. If there's a lot of you see like these connecting pathways, they make like a big they're kind of doubled up like this. They the computer or the guests and even like the workers, they're not very smart in the way that they're programmed, and so having extra pathways like that is honestly just more confusing to them. And so it's better to just Make it a little more simple. Hey, how's it going, Forrest? Good to see you. How are you? How have you been? All right, let's connect a bunch of these up. Oh, there's some more things here. I'm getting rid of all this garbage too. Less to clean up for our staff. Come on. Where was that other one? There's one on this other side. Whoops. It's that one. Alright, if we see the rides, connect that up. I think this is looking, let's see, those are shops, so that's fine. Good, been working with a youth camp this week. Oh, fun. Yeah, we've had something kind of similar. Our church has a kids camp this week, but it's kind of like it combines like kids camp and like a VBS kind of thing. So they don't like go out anywhere. They just kind of they're at church. So it's more like a VBS thing, but they kind of treat it a little bit more like camp. But so that's been pretty fun, helping out with that, Mrs. Pickles and I. So all right, they're not gonna like all this stuff being gone, but that's okay. We'll keep that centerpiece. All right, I think everything is mostly connected at least. Let's get one more handyman. I don't know where these guys are walking, but there's still a lot of garbage everywhere. But hope you have been well. I've been pretty good. Yeah, still in the job search mode, but all in all, been doing well. Okay, this is kind of a little extra. There we go. That. Okay, I just wanted to get... This looks really weird because it blends in, this green. Maybe once the weeds pop up like this, it'll stand out a little bit more. Okay, so we have that. There's a lot of just random stuff. Random pathways that just don't really make sense. So it may seem kind of tedious what I'm doing here, but this will save us quite a bit of time later on when we have more stuff and people just kind of, they'll complain that they're lost. Oh, there's another thing here. They have these random fences in places that just kind of block what's going on. Okay, we don't need that showing. All right, let's put one over here. Glad is able to say hi, but it's 11:30 and I have to meet campers bright and early. No worries, yeah. If I was on your time zone, I'd be the same way because we gotta wake up early. We are still praying for your job as well. Good night, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that, Forrest. Have an awesome day at camp tomorrow and get some good rest. So take care. God bless. And hope to see you again at some point. But thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Okay, so we got... Actually, why don't we just open everything? Is this just not done? Mini roller coaster under construction. Oh, I see. They even, like, got rid of pieces of the ride. I see. Okay. Luckily, it's practically finished already. So to throw a few pieces on there. Okay. Can we test it? Let's see. Increase the speed. Trabant cars. That's new. That's pretty fun. Okay, we'll test that. At least we'll have a coaster going. That helps bring in at least a fair amount of excitement and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, my allergies this year have been, like, worse than they normally are, so forgive me for that. Okay, we need to put garbage cans around. Oh, look at that, and there's, like, literally a whole chunk missing right there. And that. Okay, that might be a little bit too much. But we'll get plenty of trash cans over here. Oh, there's even broken benches and stuff. Actually, probably should try to fix that sooner because people get angry when they see broken stuff as well. Okay. Alright, where are these people walking? They're like going in all these directions where there's no garbage. Okay. So, where else did we see? We saw... Oh, there's a kiosk right there. What? Oh, it's like blocking the whole thing. Get rid of these. I'd rather have people be able to get around. There's just a lot of, like, things in here that just don't really make sense. And I wouldn't put it past them that this is, like, somehow some, like, actual, real theme park somewhere in Europe or something like that. And so people are like, oh, I remember this park, blah, blah, blah. What else did we see? That's not an actual pathway there. I feel like there's some other, like... Oh, is it this? There's that... A lot of good open space. Oh, there's one. Just random spots where there's just nothing. Let's make this a little bit shorter. And then we can get rid of these. All in all, it's looking better. If these views wouldn't keep, like, resetting on me, that would be great. Okay. Alright, let's open that up. Maybe that'll at least get people in the park and be a little bit happier. If there's a coaster to ride. This is looking more clean. There's just so much to do to just kind of get this park just back on its feet, kind of. Okay. Yes. Okay. That looks much better. Okay. With that done, let's put a few more garbage cans around. Just so people stop littering everywhere they go. Oh, there's a dead end right there. Every time I'm like turning around, I'm like seeing a brand new dead end somewhere. It's like, wow, okay, great. Thank you. Thanks, game. There's that. There's that. Like random fences just blocking things off. It just doesn't. They just don't make sense. And then we can put some benches over here by some of the food. We can put some by the exit of this coaster. Okay, I don't think we have to worry about that. There's not very many people in the park right now. Let's get one more handyman. Actually, we'll do 4. We'll do 4 handymen. Hey, how's it going, Kev? Good to see you. Well, there is lots about this game that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, when you start this scenario, it feels like that. Just because this is... The way this scenario starts out is the description. It says... There we go. It says that basically this park has fallen into disrepair, so you need to fix it. So they just do a lot of things to make it look like there's just stuff missing, and it's just there's a lot of garbage on the floor or on the ground, track pieces missing from this coaster, a lot of dead ends and weird like railings and stuff blocking pathways. So once we fixed that, it's helped. And then we got rid of a lot of extra pathway that would allow guests to just kind of get lost. Guests get lost pretty easily in this game. So, and believe it or not, you'd think, oh, let's just make pathways wider. That would help. Then there's more space. Then they have more room. It's luxurious. You get that Seinfeld reference. But no, if you have pathways like this to go across, they see them individually and it confuses them. So it doesn't actually help. So it's easier to just have even something like this where you have like a railing down the center to divide it. That at least helps. So good to see you, Kev. If that, just let me know if that's how you'd like if you'd like to me to reference you or use your full name. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Let's put a few more benches over here. Hopefully we won't see as much garbage everywhere now that we have trash cans everywhere. Granted, we inherited all the garbage. It's not like we had people here just littering left and right wherever they went. Like a bunch of animals. You're good. Good to be home. Yeah, from what you're saying, man, that was quite a trek and quite a journey you guys were on going places. So I bet it feels good to finally be home, sleep in your own bed, all that stuff. How did it go? You said, did you end up actually staying the night in your car that one time after you left our place? And how did that go? I'm curious. I know we, Mrs. Pickles and I, stayed... We actually slept in our car one time, too, when we were on vacation. We went to... It was when... Okay, that's looking pretty good. That was when... Gosh, when was it? Was that 2019? No, it was after... It was in 2020, I think, when the eclipse was happening, and it was, like, very... or much more visible on the Oregon coast or something like that. And so we drove down and we got there early, stayed a night or two at a hotel, but then the night, because the eclipse was happening like early in the morning and everyone was in town, rates went up, they were skyrocketing. And so we were like, well, we'll just stay the night in our car if we need to get there early anyway. So we just kind of parked fairly close to where we wanted to get out to watch it anyways. And so we just slept in our car. It was okay. It wasn't the best. Not super comfortable, but hey, it worked. So all right. I'm guessing that these are, yep, they're free. All right, so let's jack up the price here before people start coming in with too much money. It went great. I bought these window shades that blocked out all the windows, so we slept till 8 instead of 4 a.m. Nice. I know, over here, it's so easy to let the sun wake you up really early. I mean, it even happens, you know, for us, and we have blinds and all that stuff. It doesn't help when little Chetty wants to jump up on the bed and yell at us wanting to go outside as well. So, let's at least look. We haven't even looked at our ride list. I know that there's a good number, a good number of rides that are already built. There's 2 3D cinemas, really, and 2 space rings. But we do not have a merry-go-round. I feel like that's kind of customary. You kind of need a merry-go-round to make it official that you're actually a theme park in this game. So we will do that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear the shades and everything went well. You can actually get some rest. Always felt bad charging for rides in this game. Not sure why. They don't have feelings. Yeah, I know. You know, you could even go a step further and feel bad for charging them for use of the bathroom. Sometimes I do that. This is a park that I would do that, so I need to... That's a good reminder to look into that. So this is the second game, and basically how these scenarios work is that either you charge for the entrance to the park, or you charge per ride, and it's set already. Oh gosh, restrooms and everything are closed. And you can also max out what they charge for umbrellas, and they'll pay anything for umbrellas when it's raining. When you're not charging for the ride tickets, you're charging for the entrance fee. It can be... Actually, we don't even want this right now. We'll close that. We want people to come in and leave. We want to get money. We only get a lot of the money from them when they come into the park. So we'll do that because when you get it's kind of like a subscription service. So it's like it's like for movies. You buy a movie from the store, you buy it, you can watch it as many times as you want, put it on the shelf, it's in your house, it's yours. You subscribe to Netflix to watch that same movie, you pay $10 a month, whatever it is, and they get reoccurring money. It's kind of like that. Rides, they'll keep riding rides, and they will pay money to ride the rides over and over. Or, dang, these are... Oh, they can't even get to this stinking ride. Look at this. It's blocked off. And honestly, I don't like how long... This is a terrible queue line size for this ride. It's a very long ride. And it does not deserve to have that long of a queue line. Same with this one. It's a very slow throughput, and so people get angry. Slightly angry if they wait in line too long. And generally, I don't like having long queue lines because they people then sit and wait for a long time, and they're not out buying concessions, all that fun stuff. Yeah, so Kevin, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but yeah, this game is pretty cool. That there's been an online community that has, I don't know if mod is the correct term for this, but they have added plugins to extend the game and fix bugs, add new features, new track piece elements to the game, and all that kind of fun stuff. So they've really extended the life of this game. So, how are things looking here? There's one more. Just want shorter queue lines here. Plus, it just takes longer for them to go through the line. That one's fine. Let's add some of these TVs. These TVs that they added, these little screens, keep people happy when they wait in line too long. They won't complain. $5 for water like Disneyland. Yeah, luckily it's not that expensive, but okay, that's closed. What are... Oh, that's right. Open all of these. The only one we have closed is... Let's just delete. We don't need the cash machine right now. So we want to have people kind of coming and going, because at this point, you know, we're only making the bulk of the money through the entrance fee. And once they're in, they can stay in for as long as they want until they're tired or they run out of money, which if they have the ATM, they keep getting money. They barely just spend a little bit here and there on food and gifts and things like that. Guess can't get to the entrance of hat stall number whatever. Hat stall. Not that one. Must be this one. Aha. Thank you, game. Any more? Here, let's get... What else is missing? We need... There's a lot... It's just funny. It is a little bit of a test to see if you're paying attention. There's a lot of little pathways and things missing. So we'll need it. We'll add a few more bathrooms around because there's literally not enough. Let's see, each of those have them. I think there's only like 2 main areas. There's this and this for like concessions. So I think it looks like all those pathways are good. Let's get another information kiosk and some bathrooms. And oh, we got a lot of different ones here. Actually, let's do that. Okay. Bathroom. There's one there, one there. So let's put another one like down here. And another one right there. So fun. This was one of our favorites when your brother and I were kids. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how much you're like, man, I remember... So many people are like that. Man, I remember playing this as a kid. And blah, blah, blah. And the funny thing is we had this too. I only had the first game. We got it a couple times. I don't know if we lost the disc once or twice. I don't know. But we've had a couple copies. We got the expansions for the first game. Never bought the second one until not too long ago on Steam here. But we always played like the first several... Why is this so slow? We always played the same like scenarios all the time. The first several scenarios, and so it's like, oh, there's a lot of this game that I haven't played now that I'm trying to go through all the scenarios. But it's pretty fun. I wonder if we could fix this and not have it go up. Oh, that's right. And let's try to cut back on some of this. The shorter the queue line, the better. Let's just do that. Okay, now people can go around. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like, if we get go-karts, I'll show you. Like, they just in the last month, they just added new track pieces for the go-kart. The go-karts pretty much just had single straight pieces, kind of like pathways. Straight and then immediate right and left-hand turns. It could go up and down. And they literally added multiple, like, softer, larger turns, kind of like these coaster tracks where you have wider turns, not banked, but still ones that took up multiple tiles. And then also, like, you could turn on a slope. So there's a lot of new things. I tried that out in the last stream, and that was a lot of fun. Bob, good to see you. How's it going? What do we want? A death coaster. When do we want it? Now. You know, that's just gonna tank my rating, but maybe we can do that at the very end once we finish the scenario. Its scenario is probably not going to take too long to do. We have all we have to do is pay back our loan, which the loan is 20,000, not very much. And then we need a park value of at least 150,000, which for that we were up there a ways, but we spent a lot of time fixing stuff, which honestly we could probably fix things fairly quickly. Okay, actually reliability is pretty high. Reliability, that's one thing that helps. If you go through all your rides and their reliability is really low, and that's one thing that's new in this game, or new in the updates. You can upgrade or update their reliability to brand new, and that like this one. Let's close this, kick people off of it, come over here, click on this little thing. Do you want to refurbish this ride? Yes. Boom, now we're at 100% reliability. And we'll open it. Let's take a look at our company value, and it'll probably go up a tick in a little bit. So so we have a couple coasters already. That's good. That's really low. Let's do this one as well. You have to get everyone off of it first, so you have to go to the construction mode. That'll kick everyone off the ride. Then you can refurbish. Refurbish are only, like, not even 200 bucks. Take it. Let's see. Kevin says, definitely did that several times when I was young. Always felt a bit bad, though. Yeah. Let's see. I played the first one once later in life and got stuck on a scenario when the coasters go underground. I could never beat that one. Yeah, sometimes building on the ground can be tricky. I feel like they probably have fixed some of that in this game. Or in some of these updates, it doesn't seem too bad. They've added some interesting features as well. Don Pua, good to see you. Long time no see. I know. How have you been? Have you been playing a lot of Forza? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's make this a little bit shorter as well. Do that and add some of these queue lines. But yeah, welcome in. Just catching up on house chores. Sleep for the past week. Sleep is good. Sleep is good. Yeah. It's we've been getting up early. We have kind of a summer camp for the kids, summer camp VBS kind of thing at church. We've been helping out at. And so been getting up early for that, but that's been good. Actually, we don't really need entertainers. We're doing decent with our park rating. As long as we keep things clean, people will be happy.
Okay.
What am I missing? Oh, they just blend in. They just look. I saw these like in these tiles. It almost looks like it almost looks like transparent. See, when you make the supports transparent, they turn kind of a darker color. It almost looked like there's supports being half invisible. Nope, it's just the sprite for the dirt patch. Just got off a 2-week stint from work. No days off. Oh my gosh. 2 weeks? That's rough. I'm glad you're off of that. I bet you feel a lot better not being in the middle of that anymore. Let's see, what do we have? Do we have that one already? That's the thing. I don't know what rides we already have. This one is called Enterprise. We do have that. We have 2 3D cinemas. We have the Fabergé egg. We don't have the Italian police ride. 10 push-ups from Bob. All right. Here we go. If you guys want to do push-ups with me. Bob, I know you want to. No, I'm just joking. Feel free to join me. Here we go. Bronson's not here, so can't tell him to do push-ups too. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Get those gains. There you go, Kevin. Nice. I'm in bed with the missus, and the bed cat will eat my feet if I move them. Bob, all I'm hearing is excuses coming from you. I'm not that's not. No, I'm just joking. Maybe that's the thing I need to do with the push-ups. If it's redeemed by someone, they need to do it as well. No, I kid. These are, oh, that's right. These are like custom assets. These some of these trees. So normally the trees, like in this list here, you can use like placing rides, doing pathways from like this menu here, where you just tell it to go out from a position and then you pick the direction. That will like get rid of trees in the way. But if they're a custom asset, like if they're in not necessarily even this list, but like one of these packs, I think. Yeah, like this one at the bottom here, this old overgrown tree. These are like custom assets rather than like trees, quote unquote, so you can't build through them. Oops, oh shoot. Turned them all off. Okay, we're good now. They're fine, they're there. He did his push-ups for him. There you go.
Made them worse. Worse or better.
I need to turn my... Let's see, we need to have this up a little bit. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. I'm hearing a little bit too much of that. And of course now it goes to like a new track. I love that show. So, yeah, Kevin and I are real good friends. And so, I remember back in high school we introduced each other to that show. Such a good show. Invader Zim. I love that show too. Canvas tent. Oh, it's brown. Green and brown. That's such a boring color combination. It's just like earthy, blends in with this half grass, half dirt, trees, dirt pathway kind of color. It's very boring. No wonder it's so dilapidated here. No one wanted to come because it's so just... bleh. Anyways. I own it on my Apple account. Yeah, I remember in when I was in high school, I got like... There was an upperclassman that I got to know as like a freshman or whatever, and he introduced me to it, and he had the shows like burned on his computer, and so he like burned them to a disk to watch on, like, I don't know if you guys remember the DivX as a video player on your computer back in the day. And so they're like formatted somewhat for that, or you could even play them on certain DVD players that had special format playback ability. But only half of them only half of them worked. And so I ended up we found that the discs, they had a whole, like, it was only around for like 2 or 3 seasons, but they had all the episodes on DVD at Best Buy, and I was able to snag that, so good times there. Let's put a couple more of these TV screens here. Do people not care about space rings? Probably not. They probably want a higher excitement type ride here. But you know what? It's at least it's giving us each ride, when you build it, each ride gives you a certain number to add to the total guest cap. So the way that it works for guests to arrive at the entrance and come into your park is that based on how many rides and attractions you have, it gets up to a certain number. And each ride, each attraction gives you, depending on the type, adds to that threshold at a certain number of guests. And once you get up to that threshold, then there's a very low chance that new guests will spawn. And so, at least having them, they don't even need to be like, I think they need to be, I don't even know if they need to be on. They just need to be built. So you could just build like a ton of these terrible rides, have them in the back corner, not even connected to the pathways, not on, and people will still come by and enter your park because of that. So, looping coaster. Hey, let's do, I love doing these shuttle loops. All right, let's get some dueling shuttle loops here. Where do we want to do these? We do them over here? Maybe we can do them over here. And let's, overgrown tree. Get rid of you. Okay, so we can do that. That's kind of cool. It's like popping up right around the other one. So we can do that. Put that there. Gotta head out. Have fun, everyone. Thanks, Kevin, for showing up. Good to see you. God bless you. And yeah. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care. Okay. Let's see. Let's put these on synchronization mode. They're getting their test results already. There we go. Okay, green. And green. And let's see. Let's get a pathway going for these guys. Yes, can't find the entrance to Shuttle Loop 1. Don't worry. It'll be there shortly. Oops. Let's go... Can we go this way? Maybe this way. There. Okay, let's do... We don't have any blue ones. There's that. Can we go down here? No. Okay, that's plenty long. We probably won't. The shuttle loops, their throughput is so fast that people don't usually stay in line very long, or they don't have to. Their throughput is pretty high, so you don't have to worry about TV screens as much. What are you guys staring at? There's nothing there. You're like, oh gee, I just love staring at things. Oh, we didn't even put any trash cans over here. Good thing we got a handyman coming by. Kind of messy. It's good to have some next to all these shops and stalls, because they'll buy stuff and then they'll be done with the wrapper and they'll just throw it on the ground. Like the filthy animal that they are. I mean, they're the guest. They're the most. They're the VIPs. They're the most important person in the park. I'm just kidding. No. Okay. That looks nice and clean. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We're getting money still coming in, even though we're building stuff. So that's good. There's no wait time. That's good. Right? Yes. Okay, good. Alright, let's do something a little more interesting with these colors. It's kind of a drag. Maybe not that. Let's just white. Maybe we'll just let's gray. And let's make those dark. And we'll pick another color. Nope. That's right. That one needs to be white. Purple. Is purple a good color? Sure. Okay. There you go. That's a little bit more exciting. Cool. All right. Let's get one more handyman. We'll keep him down here in the corner to kind of keep tabs on him, grab him when we need him. Let's get a third mechanic. I think we got enough rides to keep all of them busy. 16. Honestly, we probably should have a fourth at this point. I try to get one. I don't know what the best number is, but I usually have one mechanic for every 4 to 5-ish rides. So, purple. Purple is a fruit. Oh, they can call them Fruit Loops. Fruit Loop 1, Fruit Loop 2. There you go. Fruit Loop. And we'll call this one Fruit Loopier. If we had a third one, we can call it Fruit Loopiest. Okay. Just because I'm curious. See, look at this. I mean, we've only built. We've refurbished a couple rides. Like this one, we can refurbish. And we're almost already to the 150. This really isn't that hard of a scenario. So let's just double check any of these ones that need refurbishing. They're right around 50% or lower. Then we'll do that. See, a lot of these flat rides, it's pretty inexpensive to do as well. 80%? Nah, that's fine. So, I mean, let's move that down. Can we still see that? We can kind of see that. 70%. Those flat rides won't really affect it that much. They're really cheap. It's mostly the coasters. And these two, I think, were okay. So, but this will jump up from 132 when the next tick happens. Even if we meet the scenario goal, we'll still have some fun and work through the... So, yeah, it just went up like 5,000. Just from, like, refurbishing those rides. What kind of coasters else do we have? Do we have, like, the mini... No, mini suspended. There's something kind of small that could fit in this little area here. This is kind of cool. Oh, yeah. We just need to get rid of these terrible half-dead trees. There we go. Okay. Sputnik cars. That's kind of cool. 10. Is that enough? Actually, that's perfect. 10 will be fine. Okay. We'll watch that and wait for that to fix or test through. I guess space is dark. Space is dark. We'll make it black and gray. Let's see. Is it going out? No, we need to go over. Are we pretty close to a pathway there? Not quite. We're kind of in the middle. Actually, you know what we could do? We'll just do that. That's simple enough. Doesn't need to be too long of a queue line. And while we're here, let's just make part of this pathway go around here and connect, just to have some more pathway for people to walk. Oops, not water. That way people don't complain. Well, it's already pretty big, but that way people just don't complain. Oh, there's not enough room in this park. The pathways are crowded. Boo-hoo. They'll complain that things are too inexpensive in this game. Okay. Look at that. We've already made it. Watch this. Pay off our whole loan. It's all paid off. Wait for a couple days. Or wait for a day. And I think we'll get it. There it is. If we pushed through a little faster, we could have done this more easily. We could have finished this in less than a year, but we'll keep playing. This is a little bit too fast. Honestly, the objective Since there's not even a time limit, it should have been like at least 250 or like 350 in park value. It's definitely too short. Cool. All right. Okay. What other food things and whatnot can we build? We don't have candy apples. Or whatever, the funnel cake. Put that right underneath the coaster. Oh no, cookies. There's the funnel cake. Funnel cake, that can go under the other ride. Chicken. Oh, there's no balloons. We didn't have anyone releasing balloons. Ah. That makes me sad. We need more balloon stalls. People need to buy balloons. Can never have too many balloon stalls. See, that's one nice thing about this, the OpenRCT2 mod, is that even with this, like before, you couldn't, a lot of these things, you couldn't pick just random color for these, like balloons, umbrellas, hats, shirts, all those kinds of things where you pick a color for a souvenir. That wasn't an option. You just had to pick one. And so to get more, you'd have to have multiple stalls and have different colored items for each one. So. Man, there's still garbage cans here, and people just throw crap on the floor. Oh, that was weird. It just kind of jumped. Okay. Well, maybe that's not garbage. Maybe that's a garbage can right there, and then just seeing like the edge because there's a support there. So maybe it's not as bad as it looks. I really wish the rain would wash the vomit off the ground. I wish that was a feature. That would be so nice. Then you wouldn't have to worry about having to clean up all that vomit all the time. Oh. Put that there. Oh, there's 3 different fry shops already. Alright. What are people saying? What are people saying? Great scenery, running out of cash, need to go to the bathroom. Well, there's 5 bathrooms, so maybe I can put one more in the middle. Well, there is one right there in the middle. Clean and tidy, that's good. Not going on that while it's raining. Blah, 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 blah. Park map was a really good value. Well then, let's increase the price. Staying in in line for that forever. Where is the other one? Is that up over here somewhere? Space rings 2. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Here. I know how I can fix that. We'll make it shorter. How do you like that? How do you like that? Hot chocolate is a good value. Just have this right here, and hot chocolate. Okay. The hat. Usually do like 20 cents at a time. Funnel cake. Not pay that much for restroom 5. It's only 20 cents. If they're that desperate, they will pay it. Want to go home. Candy apple is a good value. Cool. Chicken nuggets. Okay. People liking the chicken nuggies. Hot chocolate, we took care of that. Took care of that already. Fries. Hot dogs that have a good profit margin. We don't have hot dogs unlocked yet. Fries. Cookie. What else? Burger. Can't afford an umbrella. Well, it's time to go home. Okay, that's everything. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Actually, let's do another balloon stall over here. What else do we want to build? Oh, there's a pathway over here we didn't get rid of. I mean, we didn't recycle. Okay. Waiting to see if there's any other interesting rides. Oh, we got all the thrill and gentle rides. That's all, huh? That's unfortunate. We did get the tower, we got the haunted house. All these other track ones aren't really that exciting. And then we got the motion simulator. Alright, motion simulator, we can easily fit that in almost anywhere here. Actually, you know what, let's do Thrill Riders. It's a little bit more thrilling. Okay. And technically this is an indoor covered ride because it's enclosed. So if it's raining, people will still want to ride it. So that will be good. Okay. Are there any other interesting? You got rowboats. Rowboats are not that exciting. Oh, we did get the wooden Wild Mouse coaster. Good. This is a great one to fit into a small space. So I might even do 2 of these. Technically, we could even probably fit something like that in something like this. So this is a decent size space. Can we, not trees, but buildings, can we like get rid of all those terrible trees? All the giant trees in the way. Alright, that helps quite a bit. That opens things up a lot. Okay. Now that we have that taken care of, let's look at this again. We might not have enough. Oh, that's actually really cheap. Can we... like... oh, man. We can do that. Is that gonna, like... is that gonna get in the way? We still have some room behind it. Let's try that. But let's put the entrance... what do you mean? Can't build because cheesy might... are you serious? Just because of that track piece? Because it's too tall? That's dumb. D-U-M dumb. Alright. 10 cars. That is fine. We'll probably fit something else small in here, potentially do another... maybe we'll do 2 of these motion simulators. Can fit in that another one in this little square. There's a lot of little patches like that. There's a lot of weird pathways in here that just don't really make sense. Maybe we can get rid of some of these pathways. And maybe we can like redraw some of these pathways. Okay. That is now open. Let's just to be able to kind of save on some space here. Ooh, and you know what? Let's do that. We do that. There we go. Sorry, people. I know you're in line, but oh well. Now you're not. Okay. Can build some other coaster in here. Maybe another wooden. Would another wooden mouse coaster work here? Maybe. Honestly, we can get rid of... come on. Delete. Oh gosh, come on. Get back on the pathway. There we go. Get rid of these fences. Okay, we can probably fit another one of these wild mouse coasters in here. Yeah. There we go. I like that. And then we can still maybe do some stuff in there if we want to. Mouse cars, there's 9 of them. Okay, let's go ahead and test this. And we probably need to put another bench or two right over there. Okay. Alright, this is open. Let's watch this for a second while I take care of something here. Let's see. Cool. All right. These bots that are trying to sell viewers are coming up with even more ways to get around and come up with alternate ways to spell words to get them through. The auto mod. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Got some more coasters, getting more people in the park. We can probably charge 40 now. So many things are falling apart. Okay, we'll get one more mechanic. Get twice as many handymen. Remember, if you want to be a part of this park forever, you want to be a mechanic or a handyman, fill out the or redeem the channel points thing, and I will add you to the park, where you can forever be fixing and cleaning for me. Okay. Are any of these kind of small? This one, I don't think any of them are like small enough to fit in this little box. Could do one of these ones though. Ooh. Wait, does this go in a circle? Why is it? Oh, I guess it... Does it go over? Oh, is that because of the, Why is it like that? Oh, I guess it does turn and it's not in a single line. Let's just do this. Ooh, we can go through this. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? We need some cash. We're close. Oh, and it was payday for the workers. Bill day. So we'll get, what? About 300 more bucks. If it starts raining, we'll get a lot of money because people will start buying umbrellas. Then they'll run out of cash. And they won't be able to use an ATM because we don't have one. And then they'll leave the park and someone else will come in and spend money on the entrance fee. Alright. There we go. Number of circuits. Wow. 4 circuits. Oh, shoot. I wanted to put the exit in a different spot. Actually, no, the exit on the back is fine. Maybe just have it on this end. Maybe it was fine where is that? Not a big deal. We'll have it tested again. We'll get these pathways going first. Okay, is this done? Yes. Alright, people, come check it out. Check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We do have a bathroom over here. Maybe we can put a first aid stall room. There's at least one first aid, or maybe there's 2. Is that number 3? Yeah, there's 2 other ones. So whenever people feel sick, they go to the first aid room, and then their nausea just gets taken out. Well, people are getting in line for it, so I guess they like it. So that's good. That Enterprise ride, do we have... Where is that at? Is that up here? It's over there. I mean, I guess we could do another one down here. Yeah. Not really enough room for anything else next to it because that's kind of tight. Maybe we could put another few shops and stalls over here or something. I guess one nice thing is that if they're not paying for the ride tickets, they can't complain that the rides are too expensive. I'm not paying that much to ride this ride. No, they're not going to say that. Fortunately. Let's see, how many rides do we have now? 22. Let's get one more. One more mechanic. Okay. Let's see. So there's motion simulator. We could do another motion simulator over here. We could, honestly, we can probably put one here. Maybe something else right there. Was there haunted house? That's right. What if we put a haunted house right there? There's even some dead trees over here. Technically, I think it's an indoor ride as well, so maybe people will want to ride it when it's raining? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, we didn't set the random color there. It's not the most exciting ride, so people probably don't care as much, but who knows. If it's raining, they might want to get out of the rain. Oh yeah, we do have the observation tower. Where's a good spot for that? More in the middle of the park? We could do something like over here. Get rid of some of these trees. You like the double deck cabin. That's nice. They double the number of passengers that can fit in there. First game only had single layer, so it's just as slow, but only 16 people could go through, so it doubles the throughput. That's pretty nice. Okay. Do I want to try to connect a pathway through here? I don't know. I mean, even with all this, there's still a lot of weird. Oh, wait a second. Oh, they can't do much here. Okay. Let's just get rid of these. It's technically not even connected. There's a lot of weird pathways right here. I don't like it, but you know what? It's there already. I don't have anything else that could really fit in there very well. So it's just kind of, it is what it is. You know, if we had like the slide or something like that, it's a little 2x2 ride, that would be one thing, but we don't. So ooh, donuts. I wonder if these are like those little mini donuts that you get at markets and fairs and stuff like that. You get the big one. It's like a plastic little tub. It has a bunch of like cinnamon sugar or powdered sugar little mini donuts. Those are really good. Let's see, did I do the price on that? There we go. Drinks. It's our first normal drink stand. Stall. Guess we had hot chocolate before, but it's kind of a weird one to have. Cookie. Funnel cake. Do we have a bathroom over here already? Yes, right there. We could do another one. We can always add more bathrooms. One there. Put one there. People always complain about needing to go to the bathroom. Then you add bathrooms and they still don't use them. Okay, we got River Rapids. Could do that in a space like this. Let's see, what else? Oops, not that. That's everything that's important. Scenery and transport rides. No one cares about those. So, wow, we have very few rides to choose from in this park. There's really not a ton. You have the most are just coasters. Which, I mean, that's good, I guess. Oh, shoot, that's like right in line. Let's put the entrance here, exit right there. Let's see, we're at 35. Actually, you know what? Let's do photo section, then go up. Oh, we can't. Okay, let's just not go all the way down. Photo section, back up to 30. Let's kind of test it as we watch. Trying to make this at least a little more exciting. I don't know if it really will be, but usually these aren't the most exciting rides. Oops. Okay, that makes it back to the exit. All right, now we're back to the station. Right? Not complete. Did we not match up? This is really hard to see. Oh, there we go. Now we are. Okay. 20 boats. That should be more than enough. Do it every 7 seconds. Let's kind of watch this to see how it does. Alright, we'll come back later. Let's see. While we're waiting, what are people saying? Still, a lot of people need to use the bathroom, but we are doing fine. Not going on this while it's raining, blah, blah, blah. Pathway is disgusting. Ooh, okay, let's look at that. Highlight pathway issues. 1 or 2 bits here and there, that's fine. It's a trash can. Another trash can. I mean, there's little things here and there that's not really that big of a deal. I don't know why. Oh, we can put maybe we'll put a few more trash cans through here. Oh no, we can't see them, but they're probably there. It's really not that. It's not that many. I don't know. People are complaining about nothing. We do have trash cans through here. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay. Let's get our pathways going. Okay. Oh, this one, they need some more TV screens. They're gonna pass out from boredom if we don't give them more TV screens in these queue lines. Anything else? People usually don't sit in the line for very long for that one. Got that. Just might as well just add them to all the queue lines just so we don't worry about people being upset with waiting in line. Okay, I think that's all of them. Okay. Zooming out a little bit. All in all, I mean, I know this isn't the most exciting park, and there's a lot of stuff already here. So we didn't really do a whole lot, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let's do every 5 seconds. Let these people get through on these rides a little faster. Surprisingly, it's raining. People want to go on the river rapids. That's hey, we're soaking wet. Let's get on a ride that's gonna get us even more soaking wet. But yeah, it's looking good. I think tonight I'm not gonna go as late as I normally do, just so I don't have to stay up too late. Be nice to get a little more sleep tonight. Bronson, you're here. Oh, do I need to stay up late just because you're here? Are you working tomorrow? Are you staying up, or are you just wired for the night? Are you awake? Actually, I feel like we're missing benches over here. You are working tomorrow. Was playing games with Kathy. Oh, were you playing the game you were playing last night? Didn't know you were live. Hey, no worries. I'll just take it personally and go cry about it later. So, no worries. What were you guys playing? What were you guys up to? Playing more Peak? Nice. I didn't know Kathy was still kind of playing stuff. I know she stopped streaming for the evening a while back. But yeah, I didn't know she would still be up. I thought she said she was tired, so that was the reason why she got off the stream. So we got to level 3. It's so hard. Yeah, don't cry. I'll try not to. I'll hold back the tears. I don't know. I mean, I could switch over and play a little bit of Mario Kart for a little bit of time. But I feel like I'd just like get enough time to get into it and be like, it's time to be done. So I don't know if it's worth doing that. But it looks like there's a few more people here, so I don't know. I don't know. It was pretty quiet earlier. If you guys want, here, I'll leave it up to you guys. Even you lurkers, if you want to respond, you're welcome. You don't have to. Oh, the ad break just started. All right, we'll wait till the ad's back, or everyone's back from the ads. Then I'll ask my question. In the meantime, let's put some spooky trees. Can you... Oh, wait. We can't even do that. Oh my gosh. Book of Gaming with the raid. 2 days in a row! My goodness. Friend, how is it going? Wow, Fuzzy, that's really weird. How weird is that? Good to see you, Book. Thank you again. You are too kind. Thank you so much for coming over and raiding. Hope you guys had an awesome time over in his stream watching some speed runs. How did your night go? No, I'm every kind. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Got him. Hey, you know what? I added a new channel redemption for dad jokes, where like it just bad. Should say bad jokes. So if you want to hear a bad joke, you can redeem that. But it went well. Good. Any new PBs for any sections or just practice? How neat is that? Yeah. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? Did you did I share that with you? I don't know. Did you ever look up that video where that comes from? Curious if you've seen it, what you think of it. It's so goofy. It's ridiculous. Well, I guess since you guys rated me, now I feel like I can't get off yet. I was really close to just calling it for the night. I know a little early, but with everyone here, I feel like I can't. I owe it to you guys to keep the party going. But yeah, if you should look up, if you just YouTube search this. Nature Walk. Tell me what you think. I know it's probably dumb. You might think it's dumb. But it's kind of the dumb humor that gets a chuckle out of me, so. Okay. But I think we will at least finish this park. I was thinking of trying out some more Mario Kart. Just for something to do. And since you guys are here, since you're all here, I think I'll do that. But, you know what? Let me do these couple things here. Let's get a shout out for Book. I didn't do a proper introduction. If any of you guys do not know me, I am Fuzzy Pickles. I'm a Christian variety streamer on Twitch and Rumble. Tuesdays, we are pretty consistent at playing Rollercoaster Tycoon, and we are going through all of the scenarios in the first game, the second game, and all of the expansion packs. It's technically not DLC, it's before DLC really was a thing, I think, because you had to buy the disc for it. All the expansion packs for both of those games as well. And we are in one of the expansion packs for the second game. In the middle of that right now. So, otherwise, I enjoy playing a lot of different retro Nintendo games. We'll play some modern games. I played Forza and other stuff. Enjoy Mario Kart a lot. I enjoy racing games a lot. But platformers, we're also in the middle of playing Donkey Kong 64, and that is quite the lengthy collectathon. So, but yeah, let me get things hooked up here, and we'll get some Mario Kart going and enjoy that for a while. Then, thank you for shout out. Of course, I feel like that's the least I can do for you with a raid like that. So, let me get the cables all switched over and hooked up, and then we'll switch over. So hang tight for just a moment. I guess really it's just one cable, so that's not bad. Okay, so let me turn this on. All right, so we'll switch over to that, and yeah, we'll continue with some Mario Kart. So stay tuned.